Maybe you can't stand hypocrisy.
Hypocrite!
Well, you're in good company. Neither could Jesus. In fact, he coined the term hypocrite to refer to someone whose inner life didn't match their outward performance. Before Jesus used the word, it simply referred to a masked actor.
Let's just see who you really are, mister. Why, it's Old Man Withers, the guy who runs the haunted amusement park.
And I would have got away with it too if it hadn't been for you snooping kids.
But Jesus applied it to the holiest looking people on the planet. He said, see those religious policemen in their long flowing robes? Actors, the lot of them. Everything they do is done for people to see. And we hate that. And we all do it. We do and say things because we want the likes on Facebook, the approval of family and work colleagues. We want the status that comes from achievements, promotions, purchases, church attendance, prayer meetings. We do so many things, even good things, maybe religious things, to be seen by people.
All of us know what it is to put on a good face. And what does that make us? Hypocrites. Mask wearers. Jesus pulled no punches when he describes the hypocrites. Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed tombs, which look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of bones of the dead and everything unclean. In the same way, on the outside, you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside, you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness. Ring any bells?
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
All of us do this to some degree. Outwardly we put on a good face, but inwardly...
Inwardly, we hide an ugly heart. Imagine a room where your entire life is put on display for everyone to see. Except this isn't the airbrush version of you. This is your whole life with no outtakes. Videos, images, recordings, transcripts. Everything you've ever said, thought or done. And you can't change a word of it. Would you want your family and friends to go in and see the show? Now there would be plenty of things in there I'd be proud for them to see. I might even want to point them straight to my crowning moments. But there would also be many, many things that I would never want them to know. And that I'd be deeply ashamed for them to see. I suspect it's not just me. In the film The Talented Mr. Ripley, Matt Damon plays a man who's been impersonating someone else. He's even killed to protect the lie. In this scene, he describes how he hides the ugliness.
Don't you just take the past and put it in a room in the basement and lock the door and never go in there? That's what I do. And then you meet someone special and all you want to do is toss them the key. Say, open up, step inside.
That's the thing. Though we put on a good face to hide our ugly hearts, the one thing we really want is to take off the mask. But is there someone who can know the truth and still want us? Incredibly, Jesus ends his tirade against hypocrisy in Matthew 23 with these words, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who kill the prophets and stone those sent to you, how often I have longed to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you are not willing. This is Jesus' heart for us. Though we are full of darkness, he has entered the darkness. He has paid for that sin. He has risen again, and he longs to gather us. He knows what we're like. He sees beneath the mask, and still he wants us.
We spend our lives trying to look good in the presence of judgment. But Jesus died, Jesus rose, and Jesus gathers us like a mother hen so that now we can look bad in the presence of love. You know what church is? Church is a place for recovering hypocrites, where, like at Alcoholics Anonymous, we say, my name's Paul, and I'm a hypocrite. We drop the masks and we look bad in the presence of love. You see, it's not so much that the church is full of hypocrites, it's full of sinners. And there's a big difference. As sinners, we come together and confess what idiots we've been all week. Every Sunday, we confess before God and the world that we've messed up in thought and word and deed. If anything, the church is the most hypocrisy-resistant institution in the history of the world.
Won't you pull up a chair alongside all the other sinners? Won't you drop the act and join the joy? The church is not full of hypocrites, it's full of sinners. And there's always room for one more.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that episode of Thorny Questions. If you did, then give us a like or subscribe or a follow, and don't forget to share it out to your friends and others on social media. And if you've got a thorny question, why not let us know in the comments below.
What have you done?
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby!
This wig, come on!